Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds bling.
Hey guys, it's a new Vlogmas day. If you are new here, I'm Jasmine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my Vlogmas videos. We are doing 25 days of videos for Vlogmas. It's like 12 o'clock. Well, it's like noon right now. It's 12 o'clock. I just got done editing like the rough draft of the vlog for today. So I need to just go back in and put in like the little intros and all the cute stuff. But I wanted to just start the vlog for today first and say hey to you guys before I started doing that process. Take a little break because I've been editing for like 2 hours at this point. Today is pretty much a work day for me and I finally have an order coming in from Aritzia. I ordered something from Black Friday. I literally ordered just one thing and it took forever. I also have a ton of laundry to put away. My bed is covered in laundry, so I need to do laundry, fold the laundry and then wash my bed in because, you know, the dust and stuff. But yeah, I forgot to turn the tree on. I didn't turn the tree on yet. Put you guys on this box right here. This is my little light that I use from Amazon. I have it linked to my Amazon store, but I use this light like around the house, and then I have another one from Logitech. I have another light that I use when I'm at my computer desk. Logitech one is even brighter than this, and it's like a nicer, I don't know, they're both really good though. I have my laptop in front of me. I also made some black coffee, so I'm just drinking out of this. So it's currently 12:55, so 1 o'clock. I just got done editing. The video is currently being exported and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. So hopefully there's no issues uploading today, because sometimes YouTube has like, you know, little glitches. I just realized I need to water my tree, so I'm gonna have to water. I've actually been letting Kale water it, so maybe I'll just wait till she gets home and she could water the tree. It's just easier because she can get under there and it's just like a hassle. For me, it's like a chore. For her, it's a lot easier because I don't have a water in, like, what do you call those things? A water can, a watering jug. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna make myself something to eat. I might just have a protein shake, but I think we have kale in the fridge. If we have kale, I'm gonna make myself a Caesar salad. But if not, we'll just have some protein. We're gonna go check the fridge to see if we have kale. So I found some kale and I have some shrimp here. We're gonna do a kale shrimp Caesar. Get a bowl. I like using these low bowls. I just put some shrimp in the air fryer to just like warm it up a bit. That was delicious. I'm gonna have some of this cold pressed juice as well, and I'm also gonna finish up my work on my laptop. So I just uploaded Vlogmas. I currently am using the other light that I mentioned earlier, the Logitech light. I'll show you guys what it looks like because it's very bright. I think it's a really good light, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So it sits right here on my computer on the top. It has this little clip thing, and you can clip it to just about anything that has, you know, like space to hook this part on. So your computer, your laptop. Sometimes I hook it onto random objects in my house, but it's pretty bright. You do have to plug it in. That's the only con, but besides that, I really like it a lot. Besides having to plug it in, I actually really like the light that it gives off. It's a really nice light. It's really nice. It almost looks like a studio light. It looks like a studio light. Like, it's pretty good and the quality is like really nice. It's a nice soft light. It doesn't add any like shine to your face, which is nice. I need some chapstick because I ate my I had on the NYX butter gloss, but I ate and it came off. I have this one on here. Maybe I'll just add it back to my... No, actually, I want to try something different. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was on Instagram the other day and somebody posted that new Fenty lip gloss that comes in the set. It's the Fenty holiday set, and I told myself I wasn't gonna get it because I already have the other two glosses or lip products in that set, and I felt like it was a waste, but it looked so pretty on her lips, girl. Let me see if I can show y'all. This is the set right here. This is the color I'm talking about. It looks so pretty on everybody. Like, the person I saw was like my complexion. It looks so good. But the other two colors I already own. I don't really know if it's worth it. Anyways, I want to try putting on Fenty Heat. I love it. I feel like it looks even better. My lips are still lumpy. You can probably tell, like right here and like right here. Pretty lumpy, but it's going away slowly. Like, I could feel it going away. I could feel the lumps going away. So I'm thinking by the end of this week they'll probably all be gone. My bottom lip did a lot better because she didn't put as much filler in my bottom lip. I would say like she put maybe 70% in my top lip and then not as much in my bottom lip. I just felt like way more going into my top than my bottom lip. And she also added a little bit, I think, in my laugh lines because they look flat, and I did feel something go here, but I couldn't tell because like you're so numb, like you can't feel anything. She was really good with the numb because I was like, I'm a baby when it comes to that stuff. Like, I need to be knocked out. I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to feel anything. When I was younger, I remember like I used to be so like tough girl, like I have the highest pain tolerance, I could deal with it, whatever. I used to be such a tough girl. The older I got, I was like, forget it. Like, I don't want to feel anything. Like, I'm not frightened anymore. Like, give me the strongest thing you have. Like, that's just how I've been. I remember when I was younger, I wouldn't even take Tylenol, you guys. I was in pain. If I had a stomachache, I would go sleep it off. A lot of times I would go to sleep and waste my whole day because I had a headache and I didn't want to take one Advil or whatever. I don't know why. That's just, I don't know what I thought I was doing. I need to create a short version of the video that I just uploaded, so I'm gonna work on that really quickly and hopefully I can create something. I think I'll just do like a little haul and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. A little later, I finished uploading some stuff for TikTok. I actually need to edit something else when I get back home, but I need to go grab Kale. I'm gonna drink this protein shake. I've been drinking these, y'all. That's the heat in my house. The heat goes crazy. It's always making noise. I've been drinking these as an afternoon snack. It's only 160 calories and I feel like very full when I drink it. I feel like my diet was deficient in protein, but also I do think my diet was affected by birth control and I didn't realize for like literally the past 6 years. So that's crazy. I've always been somebody I've always been a foodie, but I've never, prior to birth control, like I was able to kind of control myself a lot more than when I was on it. So I noticed now that I'm not on it, I am back to being able to control myself and like I can crave something but I can easily be like, no, I don't want this. When I was on it, like it was so hard to say like no. It was just easier to cave and just eat it, which is crazy. I do want to give you guys a PCOS update. Somebody had asked me for one and I wanted to give it, so I think I'll put it in this vlog. Oh, I only have 3 minutes left on this memory card, so I'm gonna have to talk to you guys later because I have to delete stuff or get my other memory card. Back home, Kale's inside now, so I figured I would just sit here and give you guys a quick update on PCOS and just like, you know, how it's been going for me. Okay, just to like take it back a little bit, when I was 19, I had a doctor who suspected I may have PCOS because I had very irregular cycles. So they started doing blood work just to see if maybe I have PCOS, and then I was supposed to get scans to see like my ovaries and stuff like that. So this was back when I was 19, and then I turned 20 when I had the scan. And back then it was kind of inconclusive. I never really got an answer because I ended up getting pregnant later on that year. So pretty much like the main focus of the doctor at that time was like pregnancy and stuff like that. Like that, you know, was the big thing with PCOS in his eyes. So everything kind of got pushed to the side, and I just kind of went on with life thinking I didn't have it, that I just had an irregular cycle and not necessarily PCOS. So 2011 I had Clay, 2014 I had Kale, 2016 was when I went on the IUD. So prior to going on the IUD, the only thing that I experienced was an irregular cycle. I did have some struggle with weight, but not that much. I would say my weight did fluctuate, but it was in a normal range. I did have like maybe 1 or 2 like hairs on my chin. So I went on the birth control. I had the IUD in 2016, and I didn't really notice many things. I didn't really notice any changes while I was on the IUD, except like I started getting like lower back pain. But everything else I didn't really notice. So 2 years after being on the IUD, I decided to get evaluated again for PCOS. The reason why I did it then was because I kept gaining weight and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I was like, you know what, it's probably PCOS acting up. Looking back now, I'm starting to think it was actually the IUD, and I feel like the IUD made my symptoms worse for some reason, because not only did I have extreme difficult losing weight, but I also started getting more hairs on my chin. So I had 2 at one point, and then all of a sudden it was like a decent amount. But I never put 2 and 2 together. I never related those things to the birth control. I just thought, okay, my PCOS is getting worse. I stayed on the birth control until this year, where it was my 5-year mark, and I decided, I'm going to change to the pill, because I was reading that the pill can help with PCOS in terms of like increasing your estrogen levels. So that's why I originally switched to the pill, because with PCOS your androgen levels are high, which I should have evaluated mine, which I never did in recent years. I did it originally when I did that first testing back in 2011, and mine were normal at that time, so I should have redone it. I switched to the pill. I immediately noticed a big change in my body. Like, my cravings were off the chain, and it was the same cravings I had while on the IUD, but they were like times 10. So cravings went crazy, and that and bloating and just like holding on to fluid, like that really threw me off, because I was not expecting it to be that crazy. The hair that I was getting on my chin, it was like coming back so quickly. It was like giving 5 o'clock shadow. Like, prior to being on that pill, I would just use my little razor thing maybe like once a week. I had to do it every day, every single day, every day, to the point where I started plucking. And I know I'm not supposed to pluck, but I could not. And even when plucking, in 3 days time, it was back. Like the hairs were back in action, and like I could not believe it. And I'm using the word were because I got off the pill in October. It's now December. It continued this way even after I stopped the pill. But as of last week, this hair situation is back to how it was prior to me being on any birth control. So IUD and the pill, like, I feel like they both made this worse for me, like hirsutism. Another thing is my cravings have definitely decreased to how they used to be before being on birth control. Like, I am a foodie at heart. I love food. But my cravings were on another level, you guys. So it's back to how it used to be. What made me actually realize that what I was going through was probably related to the birth control was because when I got off the pill, I looked up a ton of videos. I was watching people on YouTube, articles, everything. I was reading a lot because I was kind of nervous to get off, obviously, because I wanted to be on it for obvious reasons. I stumbled across somebody in a forum saying that their birth control gave them PCOS symptoms, like PCOS-like symptoms. Basically, this person did not have PCOS, but the birth control caused PCOS symptoms in that person. Like, they had hirsutism, which is the hair growth, and they had like all these symptoms of someone with PCOS, but they didn't have it. That's when it clicked for me, that I realized that, oh my gosh, this is probably making my symptoms worse. And I went on this rabbit hole of birth control and PCOS and like how certain people, it makes it worse. And I'm one of those people. Started implementing a couple things in my diet though to help with PCOS in general. So I started doing the spearmint tea for the androgens. I had tried the berberine, which one of you guys recommended to me, and something else that one of you guys recommended to me, but it didn't work for me at the time because I think it was because of the birth control, to be honest. I feel like nothing was working because the hormones in there were so strong that nothing was helping. So I want to try it again being off of it just to see what would happen. That is basically my PCOS update. Also, one of the things people with PCOS experience are like mood changes. So I noticed those were also getting, you know, unpredictable being on the pill. I feel like every symptom I had with the IUD just got 10 times worse with the pill. Had I not switched to the pill, I probably would have never noticed that the IUD was causing all these things. The pill just made it 10 times worse to the point where I had to notice. Like, I noticed immediately. I'm basically in my relearning myself era, and a lot of women are on birth control with PCOS, and for some people it does help, and then for other people like me it probably does the opposite. This is my PCOS update for December. I think I'll do monthly updates so that way I can keep you guys updated on what I'm doing, and like what I'm, like I can give a proper update on the spearmint and the fenugreek at the end of the month so you guys can know like how it's working for me. It is 4 o'clock. We have basketball practice a little bit later. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I've been drinking my protein shake. While I was talking to you guys in the car, the FedEx just dropped off the Aritzia package, which is just literally one item. At this point, I don't even remember what color I got, but it literally looks very similar to the sweatshirt. Let's see what it looks like in real life. Because if y'all know Aritzia, y'all know this is not cheap. Oh, packaging is nice. This is the packaging. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is very cute, you guys. Like, they definitely made this look really nice and like a Christmas present. Really cute. I want to make a thumbnail picture. All right, so let's open this up. I either got red or green. I got red. Okay, so this is what I ordered. You guys. A sweatshirt. Here's the thing, y'all. I live for a tight neckline. And I saw somebody wearing this sweatshirt, and before she said where it was from, I was literally like, I need to know where this is from because the neckline was so fitted, and I love these types of necklines. Thankfully, she did say it was Aritzia, so I ran to the site, and they were having a sale for like Black Friday week, so I ordered it. I got an extra large, so I wasn't sure, but I think I got a good size because typically with Aritzia, I size up because my body shape, like Aritzia, I feel like their clothing is not necessarily made for curvy bodies. So yeah, excited for this. It feels very nice and it feels like a good quality. I'll have a link below, but this is what the name of the sweatshirt is. Y'all, they had a very embarrassing sale on their site for Black Friday. It was literally 10% off. 10% off. Hey guys, it's a little later. I'm back home. We had basketball practice with the kids. I'm gonna get ready for bed in a little bit as well, but I wanted to show you guys what I picked up from White Box. My order came in, so I'll show you guys what I got. This is the packaging. I love that they give you a dust bag, and ooh, this color looks even better in person. So I got this really nice forest green color. So this is the design. I'm probably gonna wear this. Maybe I'll wear this on Saturday. I'm gonna put these away and I'm gonna actually go to bed, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.